Hello everyone and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I am ObiVanDamme and in today's episode we need to execute the emergency protocols and hopefully be able to save our colony. Because of, some mistakes I made because I just don't know, I didn't know better. The colony is in a pretty bad state. And two of the most important problems that we have, or that I have because I made these mistakes, is that first of all, our energy grid is way too big. So there is, let's see, there's a tooltip somewhere. Where is it? Is it a tooltip? I'm not sure. Wait a second. We need to call this one. This one gives the grid. Okay, whatever. I'm not sure where I read that. But somewhere there was stated that the larger your energy network or your grid layout is, the more common faults will be. So the more pipes or the more cables you have, the more likely they are to break. And as you can see here, we only have one single gigantic energy network, and that is basically just killing our base at the moment, because we have to we have malfunctioning cables everywhere and all the time. For pipes it's not an issue because of our great breakthrough that we had with the free pipes, but for cables it's killing the colony. And the second issue is that we relied way too much on wind turbines, because our wind turbines require machine parts for maintenance, while the solar panels only require metal. And metal is way easier to get than machine parts, and this machine parts factory is not even working. So we are short on machine parts. The machine part factory is not working. We just set up metal extraction recently, and yeah, with all this combined, we are just in a very bad state. So the first thing that we need to do is we will deactivate this dome, because we do not need it at the moment. We will, I'm on pause to just not make it even worse. And we will try to fix all the issues that we can fix while the game is paused before we will unpause it, to hopefully get our resupply rocket in time. So we will get rid of all that, all those cables that we do not need at the moment, just to reduce the stress on our energy network. And we have a lot of surplus. We have 56 energy more produced than we need, and all those wind turbines produce 6.4. So that means with 46 unused, 5, 6, 7 of them is 42, so we can at least deconstruct 7 of those wind turbines. So this is exactly what we're going to do. We will salvage this one, salvage that one. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's deconstruct 6 of those. Yeah, because during the night we will of course need more energy. So this is what we are going to need. Then we will just completely turn off this fuel refinery. Same for that one. And for that one. We can also salvage this polymer thing. That one is also not needed. We can salvage this. Oh no, we cannot salvage this because we need. But this, yeah, this is shorter, so we can salvage all that, all those cables down below. This one, yeah, that one as well. Whoops. Salvage this. Oh, and this rocket, it is not fully loaded. It will give us 60 million, but that's fine. Okay, so all that is done. Let's see. We are not Yeah, we are currently working on the decommission protocol to really get all our resources back. And I think we can also salvage this fuel refinery. And potentially this second concrete extractor. We don't need that one as well. So one concrete is way more than we actually need. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of all those cables, because those are also not needed. And we can have one of those online. Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. Cool. Rocket is gone. So now this is all working. Yeah, the decommission protocol is still not in place. So let's speed up the game and see if this is enough to save the colony for the moment. Is there more stuff that we can deactivate? Okay, so we have water production back online. We have a water surplus of a total demand is 3.6. So let's turn on this fuel refinery. Those two are gone. So we only need water for the Moxie, for the polymer factory, which can be online one shift. Polymers are needed for all the accumulators. This one is, yeah, it's also deconstructed. Okay. So we are now waiting for the machine parts to resupply, and let's also check. Food is very, very low. What are the hydroponics doing? Yeah, those ones are almost ready. And we have unlocked soil adaptation, so we should move the or switch out the hydroponics with actual farms, because they have way better yield. So now we are short on power during the daytime, and that is because yeah, now all the buildings are online. So maybe we should move the shift for rare to the afternoon, and the same for the polymer factory. So now we are at 1.7. Let's see, the Moxie can produce 2. We require 1.5. So we don't need this Moxie over here. We can also salvage that one. That's fine. So we have just one building not working. Yeah, because we are deconstructing it. The rocket has arrived. And yeah, let's load it. Let's bring it down right here. And this should have all the machine parts in it. Also, let's check if there is some metal lying around. Yeah, over there. Where's our transport? Transport is over here. And we can make this guy load metals and
funding received.
Unload. Yeah, unload right here. No, this one. Unload here. Okay, fine. So now the rover should automatically get all the metal stored over there and bring it back to base. Okay, so now it is nighttime. Yeah, and we have a power shortage, of course, because we deconstructed all the windmills. So let's see if we have enough power stored for the night. We have 140 stored. So for 2 more hours.
We have a power shortage.
Yeah, we have a power shortage for 1 hour. But that is fine, I think. So now it's online again. But there's still not enough power. So the power demand is still really, really high. Okay, but that's fine. We have now at 32 energy or metals, so we can get some additional large solar panels. And let's bring them in right here. So this is 15, 16, 15, 20, 25. 35. Okay, so now on the middle shift. Yeah, the second shift is now producing power. This is on the second shift. This is... So we only have 2 food left. But all this should have been harvested, right? No? Okay, so we still need the decommissioned protocol. Or maybe... Can we build the fungal farm? We can build the fungal farm. And this... but we need 1 additional electronics.
Cable fault reported. We have a power shortage.
Yeah, okay, so where is the cable fault? It's over here. Yeah, when we have the decommission protocol done, we need to rearrange some of those things. We need to cut all those production things into smaller units with their own power supply. Okay, so now this one does not have enough power. But there's power stored, it's just not reaching the drone hub, and I don't know why. So those are built. How much power is stored? We have 90 power stored, so why is this thing not powered? Okay, now it's working again. That's a bit strange, but it's okay. So how much rockets do we have? We have 3 more rockets. Okay, so let's get a cargo rocket with 5 electronics. No, that's totally not worth it. But we will need those electronics soon. Which buildings need electronics for maintenance? The machine part factory. Yeah, so let's... we have 13 machine parts. And this one is almost fine, so when this is no longer almost fine, we should deconstruct it, potentially. The drone hubs also require electronics for maintenance, and we have, I think, 3 of those. 1, yeah, 2. This one is almost needs maintenance. Now, this one is fine. Okay, so we have 3 electronics left. We need electronics from Earth. Still. This one only requires machine parts. We have 4 on that one, 2 on this. Okay. So some additional funding is coming in. So now let's see. We have 440 power stored for the night. This dome. Yeah, this dome is done. Maybe we should also salvage this one. No, it just needs concrete for maintenance and nothing that we really need. We have 67 polymers at the moment? Wow. Okay, so maybe this still requires maintenance, right?
We have a power shortage.
Okay, so we still not have enough power for the night. But with all the polymers
Sector
that we
scan.
have available, I think
Research complete.
we should set up some additional accumulators. And let's try to position them near an existing power station. Okay, so now we have the decommission protocol, which is great. So we can now get rid of all the buildings that we really don't need. Which is, for example, this one, electronic store. We can get rid of that. We don't need the recharge station. The drones can recharge at their drone hubs, so this is really not needed at all. This one is now gone. We can get rid of the fuel refinery, this one, and we can get rid of all our wind turbines right here, right here. Do we have autonomous? No, we don't have, but I do want to have this. Don't need the improved comfort yet, I think. This one is very good to have. Okay. Autonomous senders, physics instruction. We don't need utility crops. Drone swarm might help to get all the work done. So let's get rid of this Moxie. Those wind turbines. Okay, sweet. This one is a starting generator. Okay. So, now let's see. What I first would like to do is separate the domes from all the rest in terms of power production. So we now have accumulators over here. Maybe this is a little bit too much. Yeah, let's stop 2 of those. So let's see, what do the domes require? They need 33, and this one needs 36. What's going on here? This one does not have enough food. Oh, with the decommission protocol, yeah, we should definitely get rid of those. Right here. Let's also get rid of the spacebar. Kill that, get rid of this, get rid of that, and then we will place 2 farms.
We have a power shortage.
Yeah, I know. Life support farm. Place 1 here. And place 1 here. Okay, so now let's build all this up. Electronics is low, but that might need to be okay for a moment. Let's see, we have vacant work slot is 3. Okay, now lots of people are working there. We also don't need that. So, and I want you to do potatoes and soybeans. No, but the other way around. Soybeans first, then potatoes. And you as well. Soybeans and potatoes. Okay. So then, let's get rid of this. And all those people now have is a diner. And we have enough space, let's see. There are 28 people living in here. Oh, because they need to work the polymer factory as well. So let's salvage that. We will place a new one near this dome. So let's see. Disabled work slots 10. Oh, because of the polymer factory, yeah. Let's get rid of that. We have 62 polymers available, so I think at the moment it's we don't need it. We don't need it to save the colony. We need other stuff for that. So now we have 1 unemployed guy. We have 3 vacant work slots here. That's okay, I guess. So with 1 people unemployed, I think we can add some services. We have the diner. Let's see, can we add a service that just requires a single person? The casino, the security, the
sector scan.
The grocer.
Select a sector to scan.
The grocer might work. But let's build an infirmary. And we also need more sectors to scan. So let's scan the stuff near us. And what I found out is that the boost of the sensor towers, this one, especially for nearby sectors. That means that if you go to the map, this one has a boost of 10%, and the boost of 10% is a global. So each sensor tower will boost 10% no matter where you scan. But if your sensor tower is near the scan sector, so for example, if we have a sensor tower over here, this one will receive a massive boost. And if we research the autonomous sensors, they don't require power or maintenance, which means we can just bring our RC rover plus a transport with the required items inside to the, well, somewhere around here, place 1 or 2 sensor towers and have a huge boost for scanning. Oh, and let's see, there is an explorer. We can bring the explorer. No, wait. First need to recharge it. So let's bring the explorer right here. Okay, so I said we want to separate the domes from the rest. So let's try, let's see. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 55 power production, and 55 is definitely not enough. So this is now at 21. Let's see, can we grid parameters? Why is it saying 27? Total demand is 87. The total consumption of the dome and all buildings inside is indicated in the info panel. Individual consumption of the dome is in parentheses. Okay, so we have 27. So why does this grid parameter thing show us such strange stuff? Yeah, so it is definitely not enough. Maybe we need to cut this. We have some power in our accumulators and it's now daytime, so I think this is the perfect moment to test this. What will happen if we salvage this power line? So let's see, now the dome requires 21 and this requires 63. Let's select this one.
Sector scan.
So we have insufficient production of 37, which means we would need 8 additional of those. Okay, those solar panels. Fine. So let's bring a power cable out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hope that this is enough. There should be
complete.
Yeah, there's some metal left. There's the transport. Could you please get all the metal and unload it over here? What else do you need? No, the solar panels just need metal. So let's give it metal.
We have a power shortage.
Let's also see if there is some metal lying around somewhere. There's metal lying around here. Okay, so transport route, you will load metal and you will unload this metal right there. Yeah, so now the domes have a power shortage. Yeah, they have to live through that, I don't care. Food is still being produced, I guess. It's also fine. Yeah, they know all.
Our colonists are starving.
Yeah, I know, colonists are starving. I'm working on that. Almost there.
Cable fault reported.
Yeah, cable fault on this side doesn't really matter. We have now 10 on this one. This one is also refueled. Let's get the priority of this one up, the priority of this one down. And this one should also not get exports. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, this one needs food. Food is on the way. So the food is almost done. So yeah, we now have a plus for the domes. We have 17 starving colonies. Productivity training is done. So really all we need is one load of this food right here. And we should be good. This will yield 34. This will also yield 34. Then we have almost 70 food. That should totally be enough. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, it's charging batteries. And then unloading all the stuff. Perfect. Okay, so now let's see. Night time. Does this grid have enough power? 185. We need 4 more hours. So this should be fine, I think. Let's hope it is. So now almost all my colonists are starving.
We have a power shortage.
Yeah, so it is not enough. Okay, but they were not ready at the beginning of the day, I think. Yeah, the surplus is bigger than before. 35 starving colonies.
Scanned.
So now this one has some food in it. And this one as well. So why are people still starving? Insufficient food. Where is the food if not in here? No idea. And we will see. $39, $31, how much percent? 80% grown. And this one is at 80%. And this one as well. Power shortage and water shortage. Okay, so this is killing the crops? No, not this one. Okay. This one needs maintenance, and we do have enough machine parts. We are low on electronics, but that's fine. This one is now carrying 15. Yeah, so if you could please fill up this one, that would be great. 50 starving colonists, which is almost everyone. Come on, I need this harvest, 88%. Okay, so we will see in the next episode if everyone is still alive, or if this next episode will be the last one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.